The Leica M12 is generating intense curiosity, even though the company has yet to officially announce it. Last month, a subtle slip on a podcast by Dr. Andreas Kaufmann, chairman of Leica Camera AG, hinted at something monumental. Leica is once again developing an in-house sensor in Europe to replace the Sony sensor used in recent models. According to Kaufmann, this sensor is intended for the upcoming Leica M12, signaling a major return to the company's sensor heritage. What makes this revelation even more remarkable is the way Leica appears to have teased the camera unintentionally. Leica sent a survey to existing customers asking 17 highly specific questions, all focused on the underside of the camera. Within that survey, a carefully hidden image revealed a new camera design that matches no current Leica model. This wasn't a rumor or a leak from an external source, it was Leica effectively previewing the M12 themselves, whether intentionally or by accident. The image suggested a hybrid design that combines elements of the M11's bottom with cues from the Leica Q3, and the survey details provide hints about potentially transformative features. These subtle touches hint at a camera that could blend Leica's historic design ethos with modern innovation. To appreciate the significance of the Leica M12, it's essential to understand the lineage of the M series. Leica's M cameras trace their origins back to 1954 with the Leica M3. That camera became an icon because of its simplicity and precision. With no autofocus, no video, and no burst mode, the M3 was purely mechanical: a shutter, a lens, and a rangefinder. The goal was straightforward: get out of the photographer's way. Leica allowed its users to fully immerse themselves in the moment and capture the world as they saw it. Over 7 decades, Leica has stayed largely faithful to that philosophy. Even with technological advances, the M series has always been about minimalism and intention. Fast forwarding to recent years, the M10, released in 2017, reaffirmed that minimalist philosophy after the M240 had incorporated a number of additional features. Photographers embraced the M10 for its clean interface, classic design, and uncompromised shooting experience. Then came the M11 in January 2022, which introduced a 60-megapixel sensor, multiple resolution options, and a redesigned base that abandoned the traditional removable plate for a sliding battery door. That camera marked the first time a Sony sensor was used in the M series. While the M11 was widely praised for its technical improvements, it generated controversy among purists, particularly concerning the base plate and the departure from Leica's traditional sensor suppliers. Now, with the M12 on the horizon, Leica appears to be responding to that feedback. The most significant leak began with Kaufmann's casual remarks during a podcast discussion. He confirmed that Leica is once again designing a proprietary image sensor, made entirely in Europe, which will likely be implemented in the M12. Historically, all Leica M digital cameras prior to the M11 used sensors designed by European engineers, built in France by AMS. These sensors had a particular character and color rendering that photographers loved, giving Leica images a signature feel that was distinct from other brands. By switching to Sony with the M11, Leica achieved practical advantages, but many longtime Leica users felt something intangible was lost. The color science felt cleaner and more digital but less Leica. According to Kaufmann, the new sensor represents years of quiet development and substantial progress. He stated that while details cannot yet be disclosed, the effort signals that Leica is committed to reclaiming control over the core imaging technology that defines the M series. For photographers, this means the M12 could offer the same tactile, intentional shooting experience while reintroducing a unique sensor character that distinguishes it from competitors. The implications are considerable. as a Leica-made sensor would mark a return to a heritage approach, but paired with modern engineering capable of competing with high-end sensors on the market today. Another topic generating debate is whether the M12 will finally include in-body image stabilization IBIS, a feature absent from every M camera in its 70-year history. In 2022, Leica product manager Stefan Daniel noted that IBIS requires internal space for sensor movement, which conflicts with the company's priority of maintaining compact body sizes. However, Daniel also hinted that stabilization could be implemented if it significantly benefits users. Reliable sources suggest that IBIS has already been tested for the M12, though no official confirmation exists. One potential solution under discussion is the removal of the mechanical shutter to free up space for the stabilization hardware, which would make the M12 the most technically advanced M camera ever produced, combining Leica's traditional rangefinder experience with a modern touch of practicality. Beyond technical considerations, the survey sent to customers offers additional insights. The questions focused on the camera's underside, signaling that Leica is making deliberate design choices there. The survey included images comparing the M11 space with a new configuration that doesn't exist yet. Notably, the battery release slider has been repositioned to allow easier access when a quick release plate is attached, a small but significant improvement for professional photographers who frequently swap batteries in the field. More intriguingly, the survey revealed 3 metallic contact points on the bottom, resembling those found on the Leica Q3. In that camera, the contacts support a specialized hand grip that enables wireless charging. This suggests that the M12 could introduce a new ecosystem of accessories and wireless charging functionality, quietly hinting at the future without an official announcement. In conclusion, the Leica M12 represents much more than an incremental upgrade. It signifies a return to Leica's roots in sensor design, a willingness to experiment with functionality while preserving heritage, and a commitment to the deliberate, intentional approach that defines the M series. From the in-house sensor and potential IBIS to redesigned body features and a possible heritage edition, the Leica M12 could mark a turning point for the brand, offering photographers a tool that is both historically conscious and forward-looking. As development continues, the world is watching to see how Leica will balance tradition with innovation. For those willing to wait, the Leica M12 could redefine what it means to shoot with intention in the digital era.